ASUN Gameday podcast. William Hall here with Lenny Acuff, Lipscomb men's basketball head coach. Coach, how you doing?
Good, William. Thanks for having me. Excited to be here. What a great event.
Appreciate it. Thank you. So, last season, great season for you, especially at Lipscomb. What's your expectation coming into this year, trying to run it back, so to speak?
Well, I think for us, it's like every year. You just want to be the best you possibly can be. I know that sounds like coach speak, but in the climate we're in right now of college basketball, I think you just have to really, really keep your eye on what's going on with your team because there's so much going on around you. I think it's really hard to have a barometer on what the rest of the league's going to look like. Where do you stack up? I mean, I like our team a lot. I've really enjoyed coaching them. I think we got a better team than we had last year, but also know the league is really good.
Yeah.
And there's so many teams in our league that have a ton of guys back, but also have added several. And there's several teams in our league that have lost a lot, but they have a tremendously talented new group of guys coming in. So I think it will be very challenging, but I haven't. All I can say is I've enjoyed our team and I'm excited about coaching them.
Yep, good to hear. J.O.'s been outstanding the last few years.
Yeah.
Coming in with the preseason All ASUN selection. What does he bring to the team, especially now stepping into a role where he would probably be more so like a veteran leadership on your team?
Yeah, I think Jacob had an amazing year last year. He was slowed his first year here by injuries, got off to a great start and had some injuries that set him back. But just really proud of him and the character he showed to bounce back and show the kind of young man he is. And he was fantastic for us last year. And the thing is, I think he's really improved. He's a much better player today than he was when the season ended, and that's a real credit to his work ethic and his passion to be a good player. And so we're excited about what he can do. I think we've got two other guys back as starters that have been staples for us as well. Will Pruitt will be actually a 4-year starter for us this year, even though he's not a junior. I know that's confusing to everybody, but even though he's just a junior with the COVID year, but just been rock solid for us since the day he walked on campus, and it's just been a real blessing to our program, our school. He's just a winner. And he and Darren Boyd were our two guards last year, and they're both back. And Darren's a big, physical, left-handed guard that really had an upward trajectory during the year last year. And those three guys are kind of going to be our linchpin guys that we build around. And so we need all three. They're all here today, and we think all three of them need to and will have good years for us.
Got you. So looking at those three names we were familiar with from previously, so who's someone you think that's we may not be thinking of, so to speak, and that you were looking at as like he's a big contributor?
I think three people come to mind first. A.J. McGinnis was actually starting at the end of the year for us last year. He's transferred from Cincinnati. He's a really good shooter, can really shoot it. He's improved in some other areas this year that we emphasize with him. I think he'll be impactful for our team. And then Joe Anderson's a transfer from Furman. That's really come in and kind of taken charge of the point guard role, and we're going to move Will off the ball, so we like playing three guards and be a little smaller, but I think have a little bit more playmaking and decision-making out there. Joe's been really good since the day he walked on campus. And then Owen McCormick, who's a transfer from Presbyterian, is another guy that we're really counting on. He'll step in at the 5 along with Grant Asman, who's back. Grant has got a chance to be a really good player for us. He's 6'11" and really talented, but he's been hurt most of the time he's been there. So we're just now getting him back, and we're really excited about what he and Owen bring to us at the 5 spot. But Owen's a transfer from Presbyterian. It was a 3-year starter there, and we think he's a great fit for our system and how we play, and also a great kid.
Gotcha. Okay. Last question. Taking a little bit left. If you're not coaching basketball, what sport are you coaching?
Oh, baseball for sure. That's my dream. I want to coach the Atlanta Braves. That's what I want to do.
Yeah, no doubt.
I don't want to coach in college. I don't really want to be the head coach because like they're killing Brian Snicker right now because of what happened last week. I'd like to be the bench coach. I'd be like the guy that has all. I'd like to lead the league in suggestions and have also lead the league in fewest decisions that have to be made. But I love baseball. I'm a baseball guy. My son played college baseball, and so I've always loved this sport, and I think it's such a thinking man's game, and so that's the easiest question anybody could ask me.
Okay, well,
that's a belt-high fastball right there, William.
There you go. With the baseball,
yeah,
got you.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you for your time, Coach. Good luck this season.
Appreciate you. Thank you for having me.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
All right, thanks.